Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Kevin Gansa with ID student 33210056. I'm here to make a video for the final project of syntax, and the topic that I choose is deep and surface structure. So I would like to talking about the deep and the surface structure, and first I would like to talk about the deep structure. So basically, deep structure, also known as deep grammar or deep structure, refers to the underlying syntactic structure of a sentence. Unlike the surface structure, which represents the outward form of a sentence, deep structure is an abstract representation that identifies how a sentence can be analyzed and interpreted. And the next is I would like to talk about the key points of the deep structure. So the first one is abstract representation. So the deep structure provides a generalized phrase marker underlying a well-formed surface structure. It accounts for meaning and serves as the basis for the transformation that turn deep structure into the actual sentence we hear or read. The second is properties of deep structure. Major grammatical relations, example, subject and object, are defined at deep structure. While lexical insertion occurs at deep structure, transformations occur after deep structure, and the semantic interpretation happens at deep structure. For example, consider the text sentence, Pat loves Chris, and Chris is loved by Pat. Both sentences have similar meaning and use similar words, demonstrating the concept of deep structure. And the fourth is kernel sentences. In Noam Chomsky's earlier work, he referred to basic grammatical structures as kernel sentences. These sentences represented where words and meaning first appeared in the cognitive process that led to an utterance. For instance, consider the kernel sentence, John loves Mary. The deep structure captures the abstract meaning of this sentence, emphasizing the relationship between John and Mary. And the next is, I would like to talking about the surface structure. So basically, surface structure refers to the outward form of a sentence, the version that can be spoken and heard. Unlike deep structure, which is an abstract representation of a sentence. Surface structure corresponds closely to the actual sentence we articulate and perceive. And the next is the key points of the surface structure. The first one is sentence variations. Consider the deep structure. John hit Fred. The following surface structure express the same idea like John hit Fred, John was hitting by Fred, or John was hitting Fred, Fred was hit by John. The second is transformational roles. For the deep structure, I know a man who flies planes, and for the surface structure, I know a man, the man flies airplanes. And the ambiguous utterance or surface structure can help explain ambiguous sentence. For ambiguous sentence or ambiguous utterance is a word or a sentence that can be ambiguous or make someone confused. For example, flying airplanes can be dangerous, or the deep structure could correspond to either airplanes can be dangerous when they fly, or to fly airplanes can be dangerous. So the deep or underlying structure represents the semantic foundation of a sentence. Meanwhile, the surface structure is the actual form of a sentence which essentially occurs in speech, the phonetic form of writing. Deep structure refers to the underlying syntactic structure of a sentence that identifies how it can be analyzed and interpreted. In contrast, the surface structure, which is the outward form, deep structure is generated by phrase structure rules, and surface structure is derived from it by transformations, while deep structure was thought to represent meaning. Chomsky later discarded the concept of deep structure in his minimalist program. And according to Chomsky 2002, language is thought of as a collection of sentences. According to Huddleston 1976, a phrase consists of the deep and the surface structure. The surface structure is the last structure that is employed in communication, whereas the deep structure is the sentence's fundamental structure. Certain sentence fragments are typically included in the production's deep structure but level of its surface structure. According to Larson 1986, there is a deeper structure or meaning beneath the surface structure. The foundation for translating something into another language in its meaning. Every translator aims to translate the source text into the target text by applying the meaning. This while the surface structure of the language is altered to a different form, and the underlying structure is kept and adjusted to obtain the meaning that is most similar to the source text. The semantic components input and the best rules output combine to form deep structure, according to Danny D. Bernstein, 1984. The surface structure is both the phonological rules, input and the result of the transformational rules. Two different kinds of rule produce surface structure and deep structure. Sentences contained in deep structures are produced using phrase structure rules. Transformational rules transform sentences into surface structures by shifting their surrounding context. It is considered that the person possesses both kinds of rules as part of their language proficiency. And for the part 2, the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The sentence consists of two. The first is noun phrase and the verb phrase. For noun phrase, there are four, such as determiner, adjective, and noun. And for the D is the determiner, and the quick is adjective, and brown is adjective, and for the noun is the fox. And in the verb phrase, there are three, such as verb, adverb phrase, and noun phrase. And jumps is the verb, and for the adverb phrase, there are adverb, and the adverb is the over. And in the noun phrase, there are three, such as determiner, adjective, and noun. D is the determiner, and lazy is the adjective, and noun is the dog. And for the deep structure, is the lazy dog jumped by the quick brown fox. And second is how far the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The second is the girl who is wearing a red dress is dancing. In the sentence, there are consist two parts like noun phrase and verb phrase. And for the noun phrase, there are two, such as noun phrase and relative pronoun. And in the noun phrase, there are two, like determiner and noun. And for the determiner is he, and the noun is the girl. And in the relative pronouns, there are sentence, such as relative pronoun and verb phrase. And relative pronoun is the who, and for the verb phrase, there are two, such as the verb phrase and noun phrase. In the verb phrase, there are two, such as auxiliary and the verb ing. And for the auxiliary is the is, and the verb ing is the wearing. And in noun phrase, determiner article is a, adjective is the red, and the noun is the dress. And in verb phrase, there are two, such as auxiliary and verb. And auxiliary is the is, and for the verb is verb ing, and the verb is in dancing. Now for the deep structure of this sentence is, the first one is why does she wearing a red dress while dancing? And when is the time where she is dancing while wearing a red dress? And the third is Stefano saw the Hyescula with the telescope. In this sentence, that consists two parts like noun phrase and verb phrase. For noun phrase, there are noun bar, such as Stefano. And for the verb phrase, there are three, such as verb, noun phrase, and prepositional verb. And so is the verb. And in the noun phrase, there are two, such as determiner and noun. And D is the determiner, and the Haskell is the noun. And the prepositional phrase, for the proposition is a wind, and for the noun phrase is determiner is be, and the noun is telescope. And for the deep structure of the sentence is the one is the Haskell was seen by Stefano with the telescope, and the second is why Stefano saw the Haskell using the telescope. The fourth is she believes that Earth is round. For this sentence consists two, such as noun phrase and verb phrase. For the noun phrase are the noun bar, and noun bar is she. And the verb phrase there are two, such as the verb and the noun phrase. For the verb is believes. For the noun phrase there are three, such as determiner, noun phrase, and adjective. For the determiner is the that, and for the noun phrase there are two, such as determiner and noun, and the determiner is the key, and the noun is the earth. For the adjective, there are two, such as verb and adjective. Is the verb, and from is the adjective. And for the deep structure of this sentence is one. One does she believes that the earth is round, and the second is the round earth is believed by her. And the last or the fifth is the house where I grew up has been demolished. For this sentence consists two, such as noun phrase and verb phrase. And in the noun phrase there are two, like noun phrase and relative adverb. The noun phrase there are two, such as determiner and noun, and D is the determiner and the noun is the house. Then relative adverb there are the sentence, and relative adverb is the where, and for the verb phrase it's they are the subject like I, and for the verb is grew, and for the preposition is up. And in the verb phrase consists of three, such as verb, auxiliary, and verb. And the verb is has and demolished, and for the auxiliary is build. Now for the deep structure of the sentence is one, how did they demolish the house where I grew up? And two is why did the house where I grew up being demolished? And the last is when did the house where I grew up being demolished? And this is the resources that I use for this presentation. There are two slides, and the first slide, then this is the first slide, and this is the second slide. I think that's enough from me. I'm sorry if I made a lot of mistakes or for the bad pronunciation. Thank you so much for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.